Hey everybody, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. I'm one of your hosts, Asa, and this lady beside me is the hostess with the mostest, Kay Fabulous.
Hey.
And tonight we're watching Tonight we're watching JCW Lunacy, episode 62, and the big headline, it has pictures of Vince Russo, Violent J, and Big Vito, and it says, "One must go." So I don't know if that's happening on tonight's episode. One of them is going. I'm not sure. There was a headline put out by JCW that said Vince Russo was going to pick a wrestler and Violent J was going to pick a wrestler, and it said the stakes would be for everything. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but that is one thing that they advertise. We also know Ninja Mac won a #1 contender match for the American title last week on Lunacy, and he gets his shot this week. He's facing Caleb Conley for the American Championship. And JCW, there was just an article about them in Sports Illustrated, and they revealed their new World Championship belt. And if you haven't seen it, check out our X at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones RASSLIN for a picture of the new JCW World Title belt. It's a lot of silver. It's got some black and white snake skin and some green and purple highlights, and it looks great. It looks fantastic. And also in an interview, he was talking to Rob Van Dam. It was Rob Van Dam's, I guess his podcast, maybe someone else's, but Russo was talking to Rob Van Dam, and he said that there are some legends coming up in JCW soon, and we will be surprised by the names. So I'm very interested to see who they are. One legend who's been working for them pretty regularly lately has been Ricky Morton, who was the JCW Battle Royal champion until he lost that title to his son, Kerry. The other legends that a couple of us said we think will show up, we know, there's the JCW World Title belt, if you can zoom in on that. And you can't, but there's the new JCW World Title belt.
Got some snake skin.
Which looks pretty nice, I think.
I didn't realize from the pictures I saw earlier that it was gold and silver. I thought it was just different shades of silver.
Yeah, gold and silver with the neon green and the purple on it. It's very nice looking. But as I was saying, some of the legends that we think will pop up. We know Mr. Anderson is coming to JCW. Some of the other names thrown around were Gangrel, of course, leader of the Brood in WWF back in the day. He does a vampire gimmick. You might have seen him on AEW in the last several months.
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome. D'Lo Brown was another name thrown around, former European champ, former Intercontinental champion. And another name thrown around has been Val Venus, former Intercontinental champion, who, of course, did the porn star by day, wrestler by night gimmick, and which worked out really well. Yeah, it was a great gimmick. And then he later did the right to censor gimmick so they could get rid of the porn star character. But hopefully we would see the porn star gimmick come back.
Eric Tate saying good evening, and also saying that belt is is way a lot better than the WWE titles.
Oh, definitely. Oh my God, yeah. Leaps and bounds better than how the WWE belts look, I think.
Also, on a slightly different note, the NES and the SNES I got has built-in games. You can't buy games for it. Yeah, I think we have that same system.
Yeah, the minis. Yeah, the NES comes with like 30 games, and the Super NES comes, I'm not sure how many, but yeah, we have those. Yeah, if you're talking about the minis, yeah. The show is starting in just about 2 minutes here. And another question that remains. Last week we saw Big Vito running from the Outbreak, the zombie tag team in JCW. And Barnabas the Bizarre said that essentially to get them to stop chasing him, Big Vito needs to figure out a way for the Outbreak to get shots at the tag team titles. That's what they want. That's tag team gold. So we'll see. Is that something Big Vito is going to try to procure for them?
That's not even the biggest mystery, though. We still haven't found out who Russo met with in the hotel room.
Right, 2 weeks ago. And is that Russo also says he's trying out different people for showrunner. So who's going to be the showrunner now? The Russo's the writer and booker. Who's running the show? We don't know that yet. So hopefully we'll find some of these things out tonight. We have a lot of questions going with JCW, a lot of angles, and of course they instituted drug testing last week, just before cocaine was about to go into the men's stall and snort some cocaine. And so we'll see if there actually is drug testing. If so, is that going to lead to cocaine's exit from the company? Another question, we don't know. So lots of angles going on. And of course, you have the St. Clair Monster Corporation being used by Big Vito to kind of throw their muscle around Mr. Happy and Congo Kong, throw their muscle around and beat up whoever he wants beat up. And you had Russo last week telling Big Vito to get his temper in check and stop beating people's asses, stop challenging people to fights. Big Vito was not able to do that and got in a couple scuffles, and we went off the air with Big Vito and Violent J about to fight again, and our show is getting ready to start right now. And so here we have the highlights from last week. And Russo said wrestlers can't be bookers. It never works out. I would disagree with that. Ric Flair used to book WCW and did a very good job. Dusty Rhodes used to book WCW and did a very good job. So I think it works better usually when wrestlers are not bookers, but it's not that it never works out. It's just that sometimes it doesn't work out. Yeah.
Switch saying I'm missing my bro and sis in the show tonight. I'm watching as soon as I get home.
What's up, Switch?
It says that he sent that message at 5:35 a.m. How is that possible? That can't be right.
That can't be right. And here we had James Storm beat Kerry Morton in the coal miner's glove on a pole match last week.
Yeah, Kerry got the glove, but then got punched in the face with the glove in his own fist.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty clever. I love the sparkly ref shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's very satisfying.
I think it's only one ref who has a sparkly shirt.
Oh, okay. What's that?
And there's Caleb Conley, who he and Jeeves lost a handicap match to Stephen Flo last week. So this is how we ended the show last week, with this confrontation, this fight beginning. And now here we are with a new episode. JCW Lunacy, episode 62. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Has this always been the theme song? I think it's my first time hearing it.
I don't know. Why? What song is it?
I don't know. The song just keeps saying, fuck them up.
Oh, it's been the song as long as we've been watching it. But...
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's ICP, right?
I don't know.
One presumes.
And let's see what happens here. Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. And, join us in the chat. Let us know what's good, what's funny. Just, always I say, of course, no hate speech. There's no reason for that. And don't act like an asshole to us or the other viewers. Otherwise, say whatever you want. Feel free to curse. Say what you like, say what you don't like, all that kind of stuff. Say whatever you'd like.
I don't like his chances.
You don't like Violent J's chances?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't either. I think if they're having a battle for the showrunner, yeah, he's leaving so he can come back and get revenge later.
Mm-hmm. Is that an insult to them? It doesn't seem like it would be.
They call him a clown?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it would be an insult.
Like factually accurate.
Mm-hmm. All right, Vince's guy versus Jay's guy tonight. Or did they say it's happening tonight? I assume it is.
I assume it is too.
So we'll see. And so that's our main event is Jay's guy versus Vince's guy.
Nice. I wonder who they'll be.
Fatal 4-way.
That's a good way to start.
We have a fatal 4-way, and it said in the description it said title matches. So we know we have the American title on the line. We'll see what other title we have on the line. Or titles. I don't know. Here comes Suicide.
Eric Tate saying it sucks no white Christmas this year. Next week here it's in the 70s. Crazy ass weather.
Lord. Yeah, Eric in Missouri there. That is crazy. I don't know what our Christmas weather is supposed to be like here.
Oh. High of 61, low of 49, and raining.
Always rains on Christmas here.
It says there's a 2% chance of rain.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. 60% chance of rain.
Now, who we got coming out here?
I hope it's an Echo Wolf.
It's Shane Mercer.
We saw him last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Yep. Former JCW champion Shane Mercer.
Didn't he wrestle last week?
I don't recall.
think it might have been suicide.
I don't remember. I threw my old notes away.
Oh.
Yeah. Usually I have notes to refer to.
And we normally have Switch, who also has notes to refer to.
Right.
I don't take notes.
So who else? We got 2 more slots in this Fatal 4-Way. Which I don't think they announced. Is it for anything? I don't think they. Just a Fatal 4-Way.
Yes. Asking you shall receive when it comes to JCW, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
You know, it would be cool if it was that, I forget his name, the guy with 1,000 gimmicks, Mike something. I love that he has a red mist in there. Mecha Wolf. It looks so fucking cool. Oh, he looks extra scary tonight. I love it. Oh,
James Storm.
nice. Leaper Sport Tennessee. Have you heard of that?
No.
Me either. I like Tennessee a lot.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't decide after Lunacy. Am I going to try and watch the NFL game, or am I going to lay down and go to sleep early?
I'm gonna grade some.
That's my dilemma. But these shows usually end pretty early. They usually end around 8:30. I may try and stay up and watch the NFL game, which is the Rams and someone, as James Storm throws his beer to the ref. Who are you for in this one, Kay?
Mecha Wolf.
Mecha Wolf. You're always for Mecha Wolf.
Always for Mecha Wolf. Who are you for?
I think I'm probably for Mecha Wolf. Yeah, I like him.
Over Suicide. I expect you to say Suicide.
I do like Shane Mercer, though. All these guys are good. But I think I'm for Mecha Wolf, yeah. He's impressed me the most out of these 4 guys since we've been watching.
If we watch this long enough, I might just make a new thing for him and send it to him to replace his dinky looking one.
Oh, his
like Roman gladiator outfit.
Yeah. What would you call that?
I don't know. I took a costume history class, but I don't remember the stuff from like ancient times.
Did you retweet this?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, thank you for joining us for JCW Lunacy. We try and be a good source for JCW news, too. And you can always check us out on X, at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones, RASSLIN. Nice. Where I've linked to the Sports Illustrated article about JCW, and I have pictures of the new JCW World Title Belt, which has not yet debuted on television.
It won't for some time.
Well, for some time. They seem to run over a month behind from taping to airing. Because, minor spoiler, cover your ears for 10 seconds.
If you don't want to hear it.
If you don't want to hear it. Matt Cardona won the world title, I believe it was on Halloween. And the Outbreak won the tag team titles, I believe, on Halloween. And we haven't seen either of those things air. And it's December 18th already. So we're a month and a half out and still haven't seen those things. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure the tape delay from tape to air for JCW, but it seems to be a a considerable
That
bit.
would have been a good question for us to ask Zach, when he
That would have
watched
been.
that, yeah.
Well, Zach, if you're there tonight, answer us, please. What is the tape delay from tape to air for JCW? So their production is good. Their camera angles are very professionally done. The one thing that we say week after week, I would love to be able to hear the wrestlers' music more, their entrance music.
In all fairness, we do keep it at a low volume so it doesn't get picked up by our microphones.
Correct.
So you could probably hear it better.
Yeah, but I'd like to hear it. No, I know. I don't think you can hear it very well on the shows. We should rewatch these with the and be able to hear the commentators. Yeah, I always rewatch the story bits so I can make sure I caught everything. Yeah, Shane Mercer setting up Mecha Wolf for a fall away slam. Oh, fall away moonsault.
It's a pretty venue they're in.
Yeah, nice little venue. I'm not sure where they are. Suicide breaks it up.
Linda C. reposted the stream. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
I'll reply to your text messages later after the show.
She may be asleep after the show, but you should check.
Yeah.
Suicide
What's
does
his
this.
name? The guy from Tennessee?
James Storm.
James Storm. That sounds like a porn star name.
It does sound like a porn star name. Mecha Wolf back into the match, taking on Suicide. But James Storm is a former TNA talent. He was part of the tag team Beer Money with Robert Roode. Mecha Wolf gets the win.
Yeah. So I can pick him,
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome. Did you see the close up of his makeup tonight? It's different than normal.
I did not.
It's got lots of black designs on top of it. It looked like a combination of spider webs and runes somehow.
Mecha Wolf doing pretty well for himself here in JCW. And Suicide took the pinfall as Suicide, Storm, and Mercer all fall to Mecha Wolf in this fatal four-way. So, you got to question Vince Russo and Violent J are picking their guys for this main event match. Who's representing them? Could it be someone who's wrestled already tonight? Could we see double duty from a wrestler or wrestlers?
Seems like that would not be wise.
Oh, look, that's what the announcers are saying right now. Huh?
That's what I was saying right now.
What?
Was that they would want a fresh man who hasn't already had a match.
Yeah. Wow, how about that? JCW World Tag Team title, Mr. Happy and Congo Kong get a shot at the Brothers of Funstruction, the World Tag Team champions.
There's some photoshopping going on there. With Congo Kong?
Mm-hmm. I think that might be an old picture of Congo Kong. And Caleb Conley defending the American title against Ninja Mac. And that is an old picture of Caleb Conley as well.
Mm-hmm.
Accompanied by the manservant Jeeves and the ring rat.
Who are you going to be for in that one?
Caleb Conley. I like he and Jeeves. I like them.
Ninja Mac all the way. Mm-hmm. Ninja Mac is amazing. He does shit that I will never expect him to do.
He's very good.
I like Zach's face paint tonight.
Yeah. Now we got an ad.
Whoa. That's some core strength right there.
Mm-hmm. Not sure who this is.
Someone with outdoor wrestling. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Matt Cross.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
Matt
like
Cross.
all his matches. I got you.
Former JCW champion as well, Matt Cross.
I love seeing all these ads for these compilations.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because, like, if you're only just discovering someone, there's not like a back catalog you can go through
Right.
for a lot of companies.
Right.
Neat.
Mad Dog Matt Cross.
You see that was the Misfit skull with a beard
No, I didn't.
behind this picture.
There's Too Tough Tony, the world champion.
Maybe this is Halloween.
Why? No, it's
No.
not.
Oh,
Oh, well,
They said
there's a
Beatles
possibility.
pictures. Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Because what if Russo's man is Matt Cardona and he puts in Too Tough Tony?
Yeah,
Would it be for the belt too? You know?
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
So he says they gave Too Tough Tony the week off, and he's going to talk to Willie Mack.
That's what I was thinking.
Kerry Morton showing up. Nice shades there.
Oh, look at his shirt.
Oh, Rock and Roll Express.
He's good.
Mm-hmm. Kerry Morton recruiting himself to be Vince's guy tonight.
It's a bold move.
Mm-hmm. But he's a bold guy.
Especially because this, I think, is their first conversation we've seen.
It is.
He got it.
He got it. Seems like a guy Russo would like.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they're a zombie.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it yet, there's a zombie tag team, and they're great. They're called the Outbreak, and they've been stalking Big Vito the last couple weeks. Here we go. Women's champ, Hollywood Haley J.
With a doggy. They should say who's accompanying her and say the doggy's name. She's observing.
Oh. I think we'll probably have Alice Crowley in this match.
Mm-hmm. Also known as Big Al, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stormy is the dog, I think.
Mm-hmm. Katrina Creed, who we saw challenge Hollywood Haley J a couple weeks ago.
Was that who her match was against?
Wasn't
when Big Al came out?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think she's going to take on Big Al because Big Al interfered in the match. And I don't think Creed was very happy with that, if memory serves me right.
Did she actually interfere or did she just cause a distraction?
I thought she interfered,
Okay.
but I could be wrong.
Okay. Asking for clarification.
Yeah, Alice Crowley.
She looks cool.
Mm-hmm. Former women's champion, Big Al. These are the only 3 women we've seen during Russo's run so far. I assume we're going to add some more to the mix.
Well, it's only been like 4 weeks, hasn't it? What week is this?
Yeah, something like that.
This is the first time they've had a guest on commentary.
Is it?
That way, since we've been watching, yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, as far as I know. Switch saying, I like the building there, and yeah, Switch, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love these intimate venues that JCW books.
This kind of reminds me of the Carolina Theater.
Kind of reminds me of the skate park basement in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie.
I thought you were going to say it reminds you of the Muppets Theater, because it also reminds me of that.
No, where all the young punks congregate to practice their martial arts and play arcade games and smoke cigarettes. Creed with a fireman's carry. Big out of it. Looked like she was going for a rainmaker and got a back suplex there.
Ripley, it's raining.
Oh, that's a good question.
What was it?
The announcer Dombrowski asked, how would you feel about Vince Russo booking the women's division in JCW the way he booked women's wrestling in the 90s and 2000s? Which was a lot of TNA, if you don't remember. And she said that's not going to happen here. That's a good question, though.
Mm-hmm. Who's someone you would like to see and appear in the women's division of JCW? I would like to see Shotzi.
I could see that. Shayna Baszler is one of the first ones who comes to mind for me.
Has she not signed with anyone yet?
I don't think she has. But both of them would be good additions. I could definitely see Shotzi being a good addition for them. But Shayna Baszler, I always thought was talented.
Oh, very. I completely agree.
Just she doesn't look like Liv Morgan or Charlotte Flair or Tiffany Stratton, so I think that's a lot of the reason she didn't get a lot of chances in WWE.
Yeah, which I get. That's like how things work. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
She has such a unique style. Folks watching, feel free to throw in the chat your suggestion for additions to their women's division, which since we've been watching has been 3 women.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll see it expand.
I think we will too. I just was curious what their thoughts were.
The ref is down. Are we going to see Hollywood, Haley J interfere? No.
Not enough space.
She stole her chair. Hit her with a mad ball. I think that's kind of what Ortiz and Santana used to use in AEW.
I thought they used a sock full of quarters.
Well, it was a sock full of something. That's basically what it is. I'm not sure exactly what's in there. And it looks like Creed is going to pick up the win. Yes, she does.
Pretty cool to see Trish Adora make an appearance too, you know?
Yeah.
I know she's with Ring of Honor, but people don't wrestle at other companies all the time.
Yeah, AEW and Ring of Honor people, we see them in other companies, you know. I mean, just right now, Konosuke Takeshita is the IWGP champion, and Claudio Castagnoli is the CMLL heavyweight champion.
And like we saw the Guns wrestle at our local indie show.
Yeah, AML. We got Violent J with Willie Mack now.
He's out for the count too, I think. Down for the count?
Down for the count.
Down for the count.
And they took a beating. Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony took a beating at the hands of the St. Clair Monster Corporation last week. And December 21st, this taping, I believe, features Matt Cardona and Mr. Anderson. I believe it's Mr. Anderson's debut with JCW. Well, I'm not sure if it's his debut. It's his debut in this run, if he's been there before. I'm not sure if he's been there before. There he is.
That's so cool.
Yeah, if you bring canned food and you get in early to see Kerry Morton's Steel Cage Challenge.
But it's free for like everyone. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Stephen Chambers.
What's up, Steven?
JCW Knuckleheads. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And speaking of Christmas, I want to remind everyone, December 20th, Saturday, we are doing our first ever watch-along marathon for charity. We're going to watch wrestling shows, WCW, JCW, WWF, ECW all day, and going to be asking for donations for Hospice of Randolph County, which is where we are. And Hospice, a great cause. They help people, you know, be more comfortable who are ill, help them be more comfortable at home, and then especially help those dying, help them be more comfortable and be at home with their loved ones instead of in some, sanitary hospital. I don't think most people want to die in a hospital. I think most people would prefer to die at home. I think that's just my thought. But whether that's your belief or not, that's what they help people do.
And one thing that's cool is like they can help, like with Asa's father, they gave him medication for like the pain that he was in and
Right.
stuff. So you're still getting some medical care, but it's to help ease you into death rather than to try and keep you alive at all costs.
Right, right.
When it's just dragging out the inevitable, I
Mhm.
guess.
But so we'll be asking, despite that downer of a charity, hey, it's an important charity, it's an important cause.
It's important to us.
We are going to have a fun time on Saturday.
Mhm.
We're going to have a very good time. It's going from 11 a.m. Saturday to 2 a.m.
Stephen Chambers saying it really depends on how bad health wise. That's true.
Right.
It's also had an uncle that hospice came in and helped him just when he was recovering from several surgeries and needed so much medical assistance at home. Not palliative care, but
The Outbreak have Big Vito.
yeah.
The Outbreak have Big Vito.
You're not gonna miss them?
No.
Hmm.
They almost stole his jacket.
Oh, they got his hat.
They got his hat. See, that's all it takes.
He stole my jacket. He stole my hat.
That's always my example for wrestling plot lines. They don't need a lot. Just get some stakes going. It can be as simple as, you stole my jacket. I want my jacket back, motherfucker.
Can I say one more thing about hospice?
What?
So one thing that they do that I think is sort of one of their unsung aspects of their assistance is the help that they give to the families who are trying to care for the sick people, or the people that are dying, because that is a lot on a person to try and take on suddenly living their life and providing 24 hours a day care for a member of their family. And so they provide a lot of services and a lot of assistance and showing families how to do that without hurting themselves, without letting it take over their lives, and to help them with planning for what happens afterwards. Stephen Chambers asking, guys, watch Dynamite last night? I have not. Asa, did you watch this today? Asa has not watched it yet either. We're going to. We just haven't yet. It looks good though. The card looks good. It looks like a pay-per-view almost. I wonder if the ring girls are just people that are there to watch the show that they're like, hey, you want to do this? Because it's different people every week.
Seemingly. Well, here we got Busta and the Brain. Yeah, as I said, very talented young team here. Former JCW Tag Team Champions. Let's see, are they going to fight the Outbreak? Is that what we're going to see? But yeah, Steven, I'm going to try and watch Dynamite tomorrow if I can. I got a busy day, but I'm going to try and fit Dynamite in there. It looked like a great show. I've not heard anything about what happened. So no spoilers, please. I heard MJF got added to the main event at World's End. I saw that, but that's all I saw. Smojo, Hangman Page, and Swerve, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, Cocaine and Stephen Flo, I believe. Should be a good match here.
I find him way too attractive for someone whose face I've never seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he looks like Bucky Barnes, you know?
Mm.
Got them Winter Soldier vibes.
So Russo, yeah, apparently overruled Big Vito wanting Cocaine out of the promotion because he's an interesting character. And Stephen Flo and Cocaine together are Flo-Cane.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's like the number one reason not to break them up right there. Well, I'm gonna have Stephen Flo stuck in my head for another week now.
Stephen Flo.
That's a song I can hear.
So who are you for in this one?
Switch. Who do y'all think is gonna team with Violent J? I'm for Stephen Flo and Cocaine. What are you talking about? First of all.
Oh.
Second of all, what do you think for Switch's question?
Well, it's gonna be who faces Kerry Morton. So you figure it's gonna be a face. And I just if
Who's that?
I'm gonna say go out on a limb and say Cocaine. I don't really think we're gonna see him twice, but no one else is really coming to mind. So I would say Cocaine versus Kerry Morton would be an interesting match for that.
I don't think he's a face, but I'm gonna say Matt Cross.
Yeah, I just think all the involvement that Big Vito has had with Cocaine would make it the most interesting matchup.
Yeah, that's true.
Cocaine versus Kerry Morton. And he's snorting coke off the baseball bat. He's ready to go now. No, ball bat's illegal. Coke is fine. Got it. That's JCW.
Well, he's not using the cocaine as a weapon.
In a way, he
No,
is.
she's just saying Vampiro.
Oh, well, no, see, Violent J and Vampiro don't get along. He may still pick him, but Violent J is the one who fired Vampiro from the promotion, which is why Vampiro kind of stalks in the shadows and on the edges now. He and his crew were fired by Violent J before Russo took over.
Who's his crew? Is it still the Misfits?
No, it's a couple people whose names I'm not sure of.
Oh, okay.
Now, that being said, maybe Violent J will recognize Vampiro's skill and choose him as his man. I don't know. I could see that. It would be a cool main event, Vampiro versus Kerry Morton. Just with the storyline that happened before Russo took over, I don't see it. Now, I don't know if they're going to honor those storylines or not.
Does Shaggy wrestle?
He does from time to time. Neither he nor Violent J are regular wrestlers, but Violent J could pick Shaggy 2 Dope to represent him.
Or he could pick himself, right?
He could pick himself if he wants.
It'd be interesting to see Cocaine in a singles match.
Mm-hmm.
Cody interviews Cena this week on YouTube. A good interview. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, please do. Cody, the new face of WWE, I believe it's fair to say. Busting the brain looking for a double team on Flo, and they get it. And busting the brain, keeping Cocaine out of this match for now. Good old-fashioned Boston Crab. Yeah, I got your attachment. Thank you. And Switch says, I hope the interview was after his last match, talking about the Cena and Cody interview. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be interesting to hear. I don't think we've heard from Cena. I don't think he's broken his silence since Saturday. Very controversial match it's become now on the internet. The finish, I should say, was controversial. And Cocaine in, and Vince Russo, very critical of the finish himself. And so was I, for that matter. I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a very good match. Just with a shit finish. I don't think John Cena should have given up. I think, and now I'm fine with him losing. I think he should have won, but I thought he was going to lose. As everyone, calling for Triple H's head, a lot of people who once were worshiping him as a booker have now turned against him. And of course, just speaking of all these bookers, you can find out who our Booker of the Year is with our year-end awards, December 28th, Sunday, December 28th, the No Bones About Wrestling year-end awards. And this match has really picked up here. Stephen Flo and Cocaine taking it to Busta and the Brain. Our year-end awards will be voted on by Wolf, Switch, Kay Fabulous, and myself.
Should I still gonna do that?
Yes, you do. Categories like Men's Wrestler of the Year, Women's Wrestler of the Year, Feud of the Year, Match of the Year, all that kind of good stuff. Booker of the Year, as I mentioned. Stephen Flo going for the leftover Cocaine.
Was Tony Khan Sports Illustrated's Booker of the Year?
I'm not sure.
I
believe.
I didn't see any kind of confirmation.
I believe so. AEW won most, and there's the choke slam or the Coke Slam. Excuse me. Good match.
AEW won what?
AEW won most of the Sports Illustrated awards.
Mm-hmm. Good. Nice choke slam, says Switch. Did you already read his Cocaine is smooth in the ring comment?
Mm-hmm.
Switch saying Cocaine is smooth in the ring. Mm-hmm. He absolutely is.
Yeah, that was a good match there. He missed when the action really picked up. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We got another commercial here. So we got the main event lined up. We got an American title match. We got a tag team title match. What are you most looking forward to that we have left on the show?
I want to see the main event.
Yeah.
I'm so curious.
Yeah.
I love how they're doing this. Like they're picking their representatives, and there's all this suspense.
Mm-hmm.
All of suspense.
Mm-hmm.
Switch saying, "Damn it, about to go on stage. Hopefully, I can catch the main event. Hold it down, you two. Yeah, break a leg.
Break
Switch.
a leg." Yeah, Switch usually joins us for the JCW watch-alongs here, but has a show tonight. He's a singer, hip-hop guy. I don't know what you call him.
I say singer. He's a
singer and a hip-hop guy. And so he's doing his thing tonight.
Musical artist.
A hip-hop artist. Thank you. Oh. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I think Switch might have been right with his Vampiro pick.
That would be so impressive.
I think he might be right.
That's so cool he does that, says Eric Tate. I agree, Eric Tate. Switch is awesome. He's very talented.
He is very talented.
What was that show that they were on?
Was it America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
He and his dad and his brother and some guys they sing with were on, I think, America's Got Talent. They were very good. It's like a bunch of mailmen and then his family, if I'm remembering correctly, because his dad was a mailman, or now a mail carrier, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's a bunch of other mail carriers sing with them. They were very good. You're really not going to be for Ninja Mac in this?
No.
Boo.
Yeah, he picked up a win in that 3-way last week to get this shot, and here comes the manservant Jeeves to announce Caleb Conley, the American champ. Oh, they're in Missouri. They're in Missouri, Eric.
Your homeland.
Yeah.
They just said Missouri. They didn't say where in Missouri.
Yeah.
Last week they were in like Wichita, Kansas, weren't
I
they?
believe so. Yeah, they do a lot of the Midwest. Caleb Conley and the Ring Rat become a fixture by his side and below his waist as of late.
Oh, maybe she can become one of the wrestlers in the women's division.
I'm not sure. She might be a wrestler. I'm not sure.
She went by Black Dahlia.
Yeah, that doesn't mean she's a wrestler.
Just meant she had a different valley name, possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, elsewhere she's gone as Black Dahlia. That's her X handle.
Can you imagine a hip attack from her? Or like take your head off?
They call it a hip attack, a running butt attack,
Yeah.
is what we see in the women's divisions in WWE and AEW.
The best thing I've seen, someone online, I think it was someone in our chat actually, said that they should call it sweet cheek music.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Toni Storm does it. That was just fucking brilliant.
So we know you want Ninja Mac to win. Who is going to win?
Caleb.
You think he'll keep the belt?
I think so, but maybe not. They have let Ninja Mac win at times when I did not think he was going to win.
Okay. I think Caleb.
I think he's keeping it.
Yeah, I think he's keeping it.
This is gonna be a good match, though.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Caleb taking a quick timeout. We have Violent J still looking for his man tonight, and I feel like Switch is going to be right. I feel like Vampiro, he said desperate times call for desperate measures, did Violent J, so I feel like he's going to go with Vampiro.
I think that's true.
I don't know.
Such a good call from Switch.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he guess that?
Well,
he's always thinking, you know?
Yeah, true. Well, Vampiro is one of the more, main event talents. He's former JCW champion. Of course, he was in WCW as well.
He's also older, though.
And he's older, but he's still one of the more known talents that JCW has. Has a history of being a winner in the sport, so he would be a good one for Jay to pick, despite all their disagreements.
Or he could pick him, and then Vampiro throws the match because he's secretly the guy that Russo's going to have run his shit, you know?
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens with the main event tonight. And that's the thing. Russo does such a good job at building the A story of shows. You start with it, you hit it in the middle, he's hitting it throughout the show, and now it has us really looking forward to the main event. And that's something we don't see WWE do successfully. It's something we don't see AEW even try to do. JCW, they very purposefully, Vince Russo tries to give reasons for each match. They're not just throwing matches out. They're not just saying, tonight it's so-and-so versus so-and-so. Usually.
Except for the 4-way.
Right. That's why I say usually. There are reasons behind matches, which makes it just more interesting to see when you have interactions between the wrestlers and it's not just a random, here's who's fighting tonight. And then Russo very good at trying to get a story for everyone. Ninja Mac, we have him as, the underdog contender. Caleb Conley, we have as he's wanting to be an enforcer for this new Russo regime and kind of getting to prove himself here. And Caleb Conley, I know Switch, our usual co-host, he thinks, and I kind of think, that he's doing double duty and might be under the suicide mask. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but if you look at them body-wise, they look very similar. Now, that doesn't mean it's definitely him, but they do look very similar body-wise.
They do have, he does have kind of like a generic dude body, though.
True. Yeah. It would be interesting to know who's under the suicide hood. And then Jamak trying to turn this match around for himself. Backflips. Oh! Tried to sunset flip, powerbomb out. That was impressive.
It was impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive just to almost nail that move. Conley blocked it. We got fuck you chants, is that right? For the ring rat?
No, I think it's for Caleb.
Oh.
Because they were doing that when he came out.
Nice kick by Ninja Mac. Caleb Conley, definitely one of the more hated heels in JCW. Caleb Conley, Kerry Morton, the St. Clair Monster Corporation. Oh, wow.
So talented.
Ninja Mac won the American title.
Awesome. I told you that they surprise us with his wins sometimes.
Wow. I'm not even sure what you call that move.
Awesome. Can we just leave it at that?
Sure.
Flippy awesomeness.
Wow, congratulations to Ninja Mac, the new American champion. Caleb Conley, that is not going to sit well with him.
You think he's going to blame Jeeves somehow?
Somehow, yes. Wow. And Caleb and Jeeves lost a handicap match last week, and now Caleb loses a singles match this week.
Oh, rejecting the ring rat.
And Jeeves. Or is he? I'm not sure. Definitely rejected the ring rat, though.
What?
I think that ref somehow owes Big Vito money. And so Vito has been trying to use him kind of to maybe fix events. I'm not quite sure. There was something like that with that ref with a sparkly shirt owing Vito some money, I believe. And here we got an ad for another independent event. It's cool how they let other companies. Look at this: Heath Slater, Rhino, Soraya. IWB. I'm not IWR? IWB? I'm not sure what that company is.
It says IWR.
IWR.
Also in, wait, what's MI? Is MI Missouri?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Missouri's MO.
Oh.
The Outbreak and Barnabas the Bazaar. They gonna do some kind of voodoo magic with his hat? Are they gonna eat Big Vito, you think?
That'd be cool.
Is he gonna get written off the show after being eaten?
I mean, now that you've said that, someone should be written off the show because they were eaten.
Yes. And there's the
Elixir.
antidote. Big Vito's rage problems still getting him in trouble here.
Nice.
Yeah. I believe this is our tag team title match.
Man. Every week is Mr. Happy.
Yeah, he sucks. Yeah, we try and be positive here on the show because wrestling's supposed to be fun. You know, we really try not to do like fantasy booking and, oh, this should have happened, that should have happened, and try not to be negative. I have nothing positive to say about Mr. Happy. He sucks.
He had one okay match.
He had one okay match, yes. And that was last week, actually.
Yeah.
It was wasn't there a 4-way tag match? Is that right? And they won to get this title shot.
It's the clowns, right? Who have the
The
title?
Brothers of Construction.
Yes, yeah. Man, circus peanuts are so fucking gross. Have y'all ever had those? They're orange, but they're banana flavored, but they're shaped like a peanut. It's like the biggest fucking mindfuck candy. When I bit into it, I knew nothing about it except it was orange and shaped like a peanut, and the banana flavor caught me so off guard. It was very off-putting.
I like them all right.
And they look like they're marshmallows, but they're not marshmallows. Like they don't like dissolve kind of like marshmallows do.
Mm-hmm.
They're like dry. It was the worst candy.
What is the worst candy, really? You would go with that?
I would go with either circus peanuts or cowtails are fucking disgusting.
I like cowtails.
Gross.
I don't know what the worst candy is. I
It
don't
might be
know.
Twizzlers, actually. Twizzlers are awful.
Wow.
Even the smell of Twizzlers makes me like, ugh.
Wow.
No, I'm going with circus peanuts.
Yeah.
Orange peanut shape tastes like bananas. Nothing is right about that candy. What's the best candy?
Best candy. Ooh. I like the Three Musketeers. I don't know if I'd say that's the best. It might be my favorite of like the mass, the candy bars you can buy everywhere.
Mhm.
A Goo Goo Cluster is a very good snack.
I don't think I've ever had one of those.
Oh yeah, they're good. You'd like it.
Is that what they eat in the stand?
A Goo Goo Cluster.
Yeah, they like the Goo Goo Cluster wrappers behind.
I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. The fat guy.
Yeah.
Trying to take Congo Kong down. I forget the Brothers of Funstruction's names right now. And not quite. Congo Kong, former JCW champion. The longest reigning JCW champion, in fact. Double clothesline. Takes both champions down.
Pretty far.
You know him for.
Mhm.
For the Brothers of Funstruction. I do like the St. Clair Monster Corporation. I say every week, I feel like they need another monster. They need which one more would make them seem more like a threat, like a bigger threat, I should say.
Does it need to be like another big dude, or does it need to be like a freak show candidate?
Could be a freak show candidate, like Mecha Wolf would make sense, but I think he's a face.
He is a face because he's awesome. How could you boo him?
Yeah, true. Well, if he were with St. Clair and her cheating ways, then that might be easier to boo him.
No, he looks too cool.
Yeah.
Can't boo him.
But Mecha Wolf would be a possibility. And the St. Clair Monster Corporation have taken control over the champions here. Congo Kong with a nice chop to the throat there. It's building.
They need someone who moves quickly in the Monster Factory.
I agree. Not the Monster Factory, the Monster Corporation.
I'm sorry.
Monster Factory is a training ground, and it was a show on what, Netflix? What was that on?
No, that was on Apple TV.
Apple TV, that's right. Very interesting show. If you have Apple TV, check out Monster Factory. Get to see some up and coming stars and how they train and how their matches go and all that. It's a documentary series. They did one season. I thought I heard they were doing a second, but I'm not sure if we've seen it yet. We don't have Apple TV.
We can look on them.
Yeah, we can look on there. Bam. Whisper in the Wind. Poetry in Motion, excuse me.
Is Whisper in the Wind a tag team move?
No. Whisper in the Wind is when Jeff Hardy gets on the top rope and kind of comes flipping off in a weird way. Yeah, no, I just misspoke. Congo Kong goes out. Can the brothers, can they capitalize here? 2-on-1?
I always thought it was Wisp in the Wind. I didn't realize it was Whisper.
It is Whisper, but it's interesting you should say that. One of Jeff Hardy's former names, actually, in the company for which I work, New Dimension Wrestling, one of his old names was Willow the Wisp.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Maybe that is what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Dimension Wrestling. Oh, Outbreak come in, and we have a DQ. And the Outbreak after the tag team titles. Crowd not quite sure how to react. You got a face team attacking a face team. But the Outbreak, definitely among us here at No Bones About Wrestling, the Outbreak, probably the most popular part of these JCW shows. I mean, just look at them. They are excellent at what they do. Barnabas pretty entertaining himself, too. So maybe now this is leading us up to the Halloween taping, the Halloween night taping.
Yeah.
Once the Outbreak win the tag team titles, I don't see how anyone's going to get the belts off of them. They've been unstoppable since Russo has become the rider. What do you think?
I want them to keep them forever. But I also
Well,
want
they don't have them yet.
I want them to have difficulty carrying them. As zombies, like how do you carry the belts?
Yeah.
Maybe just Barnabas will carry it for them.
Yeah.
I know new belts are expensive to make, but it would be cool if they had like zombie belts.
What would that entail?
Like looking like it's made out of skin.
Yeah.
Instead of like it's a strap, you know?
That would be cool.
And having like a bunch of stuff like blood and pus stuff smeared all over the like plates, you know?
Yeah.
Lots of like thick stitches like Frankenstein sewing maybe.
So there's their social media. We are on X at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones RASSLIN. We are on YouTube, youtube.com/at No Bones About Wrestling /streams/live. You can see everything we've ever done on there. We're on TikTok. I put things on. It's at No Bones About Wrestling. I put things on there I don't put elsewhere. So check us out on TikTok. Do some advertising for our shows coming up, and I do some other things on there too. And so you have the Psychopathic Vault for merchandise. You also have ProWrestlingTees.com. This is not a paid ad. I'm just letting you know ProWrestlingTees.com has shirts from several JCW stars. So the place to look if you don't like the stuff on the whatever it's called that I just said, the Vault, the Psychopathic Vault, then check out Pro Wrestling Tees. They have a bigger selection, I believe.
And they have an Outbreak shirt, don't they?
They have several Outbreak shirts. They have like 4 different Outbreak shirts.
Your mom is asking me what you want for Christmas, so you should maybe tell me what shirts you want if you want a shirt.
Okay. No, Matt Cross.
That was my prediction.
That was your prediction. You got Matt
I'm
Cross.
psychic. I'm psychic.
You're psychic.
I'm psychic.
That was a good prediction.
Thank you.
We got Matt Cross and Kerry Morton. So if Cross wins, Russo is out. If Morton wins, then Violent J is out.
Well, let's see who our blast from the past is.
This from 15 years ago. Tracy Smothers, former WCW star as well, and ECW star, doing his redneck gimmick there. Oh shit, Booker. JCW's had a little of everybody in their time. That's what happens. You've been around 26 years. As the caption there says, only in JCW would you see Booker T and Tracy Smothers. Tracy Smothers, very talented old school heel.
I like Booker T a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. He's awesome.
He's awesome. Very talented.
Oh, yeah.
Good announcer, too.
Yeah, pretty good announcer.
I like him. I don't think he's that good.
He's all right.
I just feel like he conveys his love for wrestling.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
When he's announcing, you know?
Yeah.
Who are those other dudes?
Bull Payne and Ian Rotten. Ian Rotten, formerly of ECW. They were Tracy Smothers guys there. Hacksaw Jim Duggan came in for the save, and Booker T gets the win. I love these blasts from the past. Seeing.
Are these their like pay-per-view events? Because look how many people are there.
I'm not sure if they did pay-per-views. I mean, it looked like a bigger event. I'm not sure if they've had pay-per-views. I don't know.
And they have space around the ring a little bit.
Mm-hmm. We're still new to JCW.
Yeah.
We took up watching them because we heard Vince Russo was the head writer. And actually, another show we do Tuesdays is Tuesday Night Russo, where we're watching through the Attitude Era of WWF, which Vince Russo was the head writer then. And Tuesday at 7:55, we do that show. And this week, we're watching Raw is War from December 29th, 1997. Tuesday at 7:55. So who are you going for here, Kay?
For Kerry Morton.
Yeah, I'm for Kerry Morton. Who do you think's going to win?
Well, at first I was like, duh, of course Kerry Morton's going to win. But Russo's writing this, so like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows where he's going with it?
Yeah.
I see Violent J getting kicked out of the promotion, so I see Kerry Morton winning this.
But it's kicked out and like having nothing to do with it again.
Yeah.
That seems extreme. For someone who's been like the face of the company.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
I'm also for Kerry Morton because I think he's an excellent heel. Matt Cross is good, but Kerry Morton's like promos that he does about himself that are like, this ad has been paid for by Kerry Morton, like they're just so slimy and good. And its coat is so sparkly. Making me ramen after this. Yeah. I have a good husband, y'all. He's gonna make me dinner.
And they say Kerry Morton was JCW World Champion. Is that what they said?
That was not listening.
Oh. He's the current JCW Battle Royal Champion. He does not come out with that belt.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's the biggest wrestling belt I've ever seen.
It's like coming out with like one of the 10 Commandment tablets straps to you.
Yeah, it is. That's an odd analogy, but sure.
I think big slabs of things. I think are the 10 Commandments, giant slabs of stone.
But Kerry Morton won it. His father, Ricky Morton, had the belt, the Battle Royal belt, and Kerry Morton was eliminated from the Battle Royal, snuck back in, disguised as Bigfoot, and eliminated his father, revealed himself, and became the Battle Royal champion.
He was dressed as a moose.
A moose?
Dressed as Bigfoot?
Oh, a moose?
I thought that's what he was dressed as.
Oh, see, I'm misremembering things then.
No, maybe I'm wrong. It looks like a moose in the
Oh, I don't know.
like recap.
He was dressed as something furry and won the Battle Royal championship. I don't know if it was a moose. Maybe it was. And I wonder when we're going to see that belt defended. I like the idea of having a Battle Royal championship. One of my favorite kind of matches. It's always fun seeing who all is in the Battle Royal, who fights whom, and all that. And I just want to remind everyone once again, Saturday, 11 a.m., we are doing our wrestling watch-along marathon for charity. It's 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. We're going to watch WWF, WCW, ECW stuff. We're going to watch some on YouTube, some on Netflix, some on Peacock. So wherever you watch wrestling, you'll have some shows you can watch with us. And I'm going to have a schedule for that out tomorrow. And it's 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, and we are encouraging people to donate to Hospice of Randolph County. And Yeah, I'll be begging you all day to make charity donations. This is the time of year, folks, and donate $5, $10, $20, whatever you can donate.
$1.
$1. Yeah, donate $1 if you can. It'll help somebody who really needs it. So, all right, Matt Cross in control until he gets pulled off the turnbuckle by Kerry Morton.
Oh, he was the JCW heavyweight champion.
Yeah, Kerry?
Yeah.
Okay.
He defeated Willie Mack to become it in May of this year.
Oh, all right.
I can't find any images, so I'm checking Wikipedia to see if it tells me about it. It does not.
Not quite sure for whom the fans are cheering in this match. They're chanting for someone to fuck him up, but I'm not sure if they're for Kerry or for Matt Cross. I guess Matt Cross. Yeah, I assume so.
Eric Tate asking, how come JCW doesn't do big arena shows yet?
I think they just don't have the audience yet. You know, really, it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Now they're building an audience. I believe each week under Russo, I believe their viewership numbers have gone up, which any of us can go on YouTube and look at. There are no secrets as to how many viewers they're doing. But I mean, you know, worldwide, they only have, you know, a couple dozen thousand viewers. So that's not enough to do big arena shows. But they have been around for 26 years, so it's not like they don't have their fans. And they'll get there to doing an independent show. And some streaming service will pick this show up. I'd be shocked if we don't have a streaming service pick the show up within the next 6 months. I think it's that good. It's that well done now. You say within a year? Okay.
Tyler saying JCW is going to my state next month. Awesome, Tyler. Are you gonna go?
You gotta go.
Is he in Kansas?
I forget where he is.
Wait, is Kansas City in Kansas?
Kansas City is in Missouri.
I'm at Missouri.
There is a Kansas City, Kansas also.
Oh, that's not confusing at all.
But the football team is in Kansas City, Missouri.
Because Missouri City is too much to say.
I don't know.
Switch saying what I miss.
What did you miss? Ninja Mac won the American title from Caleb Conley. The Brothers of Funstruction kept the tag titles over the St. Clair Monster Corporation when the Outbreak interfered, and the Outbreak are looking for the tag team title shot now. I think that may be all you missed. Cocaine and Stephen Flo beat Busta and the Brain. Very good match.
Switch saying my guy Matt Cross.
Yep, Matt Cross was Violent J's pick to represent him.
Also saying, what ninja beat Caleb? Wow.
Yeah, I know. We were both surprised by that one.
I was for him. Tyler lives in Arizona.
Thank you. That is cool that they're going to be in Arizona. You got to go, Tyler. You can be our man on the scene. Get some pictures. Yeah. Get some pictures. Kerry Morton strutting.
See, he's got good gear, Kerry. I like it. Oh, I like the live shot of Jay watching it.
Yeah.
You think he's at a hotel?
It looks like he's at a hotel.
It does look like he's at a hotel. You'd think it would be there.
You would.
The ring light seems kind of dark tonight, says the Switch.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's up with that.
It's mood lighting.
Yeah, just some spotlights on them. Shooting star press. Nice. Perfect on Morton. 2 count and Cross gets up. Oh, shit.
I was close.
You were close in your prediction. Violent J getting swerved. The swerve. Oh my God.
I'm a genius. I'm a wrestling genius. What can I say? Oh my God. He just dented the wall if that's a fucking hotel.
Now it doesn't look like a hotel. Violent J is gone from JCW.
He fucked Violent J, says Switch. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And Kay predicted the swerve. She just predicted that the wrong man was going to do it. She predicted Vampiro would screw Violent J, but we got Matt Cross screwing Violent J.
Close enough. I'm satisfied.
Close enough. Yeah, that was pretty good prediction.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. So Violent J gone now from JCW, and Russo and Big Vito in charge. And who will be the showrunner?
He looks so happy.
Yeah, he does.
Like he won it himself.
Yeah. And next week on our JCW Lunacy watch along, we're gonna reveal our first JCW top 5 rankings. We're gonna vote for and then rank the top 5 wrestlers in JCW. And we are done with the show here. Kerry Morton stands victorious. Violent J is gone. Good show. Very good show. All right. So we rate here at No Bones About Wrestling. We rate matches 0 bones to 5 bones, 0 being shitty, 5 bones being awesome.
Switch saying, and here comes the cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm. And so December 18th, they were in somewhere in Missouri. We start off with a fatal 4-way match. We saw Mecha Wolf get the win over Suicide, Shane Mercer, and James Storm. That match got 4 bones out of 5. Good win for Mecha Wolf, who continues to impress here in JCW. Then we had a women's match. We saw Katrina Creed beat Alice Crowley after Hollywood Haley J hit Crowley with the Mad Ball. Similar to what Harlem Heat used to use with the Slapjack, or Stevie Ray did. That match was just okay. I gave it 2.5 bones out of 5. Up next, we had Cocaine and Stephen Flo return to their winning ways. They beat Busta and the Brain, and that match got 4 bones also. Cocaine hit the Coke Slam for the win, and 4 bones. JCW American title match was next. Ninja Mac hit some crazy top rope move I'm not sure the name of. He beat Caleb Conley for the belt. That match also got 4 bones out of 5.
Switch saying tag match, 4 bones.
Definitely, yeah. Good match. Great comeback by the faces in that match, Cocaine and Stephen Flo. JCW World Tag Team title match was next. The Brothers of Funstruction kept their belts. They beat the St. Clair Monster Corporation by DQ when the Outbreak interfered. I gave that match 2 bones out of 5. Too slowly paced. Mr. Happy is terrible. He just is. I can't, I don't know what else to say. And the main event in the Loser Must Go match, as far as Violent J, his fate, we saw Kerry Morton pin Matt Cross after Matt Cross double-crossed Violent J. And I gave that match 4 bones out of 5 also. So now we'll do our best match, worst match, rating for the episode out of 5 bones. Kay, what do you say?
For best match, I'm saying Caleb Conley versus Ninja Mac for the American title. For worst match, I'm saying the Monster
Corporation.
Thank you. Versus the Brothers of Funstruction. At no fault of the Brothers of Funstruction.
Yeah, they were fun.
I'm gonna give this 4.5 bones.
Wow, you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Stories are all moving along. Wrestling was good. Matches had some length to them for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciated it.
And Switch gives the main event 4 bones also. Best match, I think we're going to agree here. Ninja Mac getting the win over Caleb Conley for the American title. That was your best match tonight. Worst match, definitely the Brothers of Funstruction beating Mr. Happy and Congo Kong. Just Mr. Happy, not mobile. His stuff is not believable in the ring. He really brings down the in-ring action when he's in there, I hate to say.
And you need, like, you can have a slower wrestler,
Yeah.
but you need a faster wrestler with them as a partner. If you're going to have two, like a tag team, two slow guys is not.
I don't know. I'm fine with two slow guys, but if you're going to be big, you at least need to have some impact behind your moves. And Mr. Happy just does not have that.
Still can't believe Ninja won. I got to go back and watch that. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I'm going to give the show 4.5 bones out of 5 also. We're seeing the Vince Russo, Violent J. We've seen that feud come to a head now. Violent J is gone. So you got to think Russo is going to exert even more control over the show come next week. And where is Big Vito? Where's his role going to be in all this? Are the Outbreak going to put a voodoo curse on his hat that they have now? Who knows? They're after him, though. Ninja Mac, the new American champion. What?
Switch thing. But I feel Caleb should be in the world title picture anyway. I agree.
Yeah, we got Too Tough Tony still the world champion.
Out of commission this week.
Right. He and Willie Mack.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very good episode. I really enjoyed it. We both did. Did Vampiro ever show up? He was not on this episode. Nope. After disappearing and appearing out of nowhere last week, like Vampire Magic, he was not on the show tonight. So we got a big thing coming up Saturday. We got the first ever watch along marathon for charity, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday. We're on X at No Bones Wrestling. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/@NoBonesAboutWrestling/streams/live. We're going to be broadcasting to both those locations. We're going to be watching WCW, WWF, ECW, probably some JCW. We're going to be watching it all. And the whole day is to get donations for Hospice of Randolph County. Randolph County is where we are. We've already gone into detail in this episode about what hospice is, and I'll talk more about them on Saturday. And just come out, watch some wrestling, donate. Even if you can't donate, if you can't afford it, I understand. So just come and watch the wrestling with us anyway. Hang out, yeah. But if you can't afford to donate, definitely do, please. Kay Fabulous will be there for the first part, and Switch, I believe that will be there for some of the evening part of the marathon. I will be there for the whole thing, the whole bloody thing, and that is Saturday. Tuesday at 7:55, we're doing Tuesday Night Russo. We're doing a watch along for WWF Raw is War, December 29th, 1997. Tuesday at 7:55. And next Thursday at 6:55, we'll be right back here doing our JCW Lunacy watch along. Also, our usual co-host Switch, his show CGR Pro Sports, where they talk about football, basketball, a little wrestling, talking about pro sports, is going to be back when the NFL playoffs begin. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Yours truly will be on there talking sports as well. Switch says, did y'all see the post I made?
For y'all for the marathon.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so keep an eye out for Switch's show returning. We'll definitely publicize that as it comes nearer. And folks, that's going to do it for us tonight. Marathon watch along Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Please come join us. Please donate to hospice. I'll have the link and all that information on Saturday. None of the money goes to us. 100% of the money goes to hospice.
If you're worried you're going to forget, just subscribe and turn on your notifications.
Yep. And like this video, please. Clicking like makes a difference. So just give us a little thumbs up. Give us a little like. And as Kay said, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it when we go live. And everybody who participated in the chat, Switch wasn't able to be with us, but Steven,
Tyler,
Eric, Tyler, yeah, everybody who participated, thank you. We love talking to you and hearing what you have to say. And those of you who didn't participate in the chat tonight, participate next time. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, all that. Tell us your opinions. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Charity Marathon Watch Along. Last time, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're watching a lot of wrestling, and I'll have the schedule for it out tomorrow. And so look at X, at No Bones Wrestling, at No Bones, RASSLIN, for the schedule. And as I said, we're gonna watch things across YouTube, Peacock, Netflix. So there'll be something you can watch even if you don't have the streaming services. So folks, love yourselves, love each other, and for the love of God, use your turn signals.